Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're here for the first time, my name is Aarti Shenoy and I'm a kindergarten teacher from Mumbai, India. Today's video is all about what is Google Keep and how you can use Google Keep. Just like myself, if you're looking for an easy way to stay organized, then these are super helpful. Say goodbye to the days of a million sticky notes floating around with notes here and notes there. I had notes on most pages of my diary that I carried to work on a daily basis. Now, Google Keep is the best thing that's happened to me, especially since we went virtual, and it's a fantastic way to keep all your thoughts and ideas in one spot. With Google Keep, I can keep my notes anywhere through a phone or a website or other Google products by simply logging in to my Google account. Now, I can also share these notes with my family, with my friends and co-workers to collaborate. All I would need is an email address. But what is Google Keep? Google Keep is a note-taking service which is created by Google itself to keep you organized. Now, using Google Keep, you can create as many notes as you like. Typically, a Google Keep note has a title to tell the user what the note is all about. So maybe a to-do list or a weekly list or an upcoming PD list, etc. Let me show you how it's done. You go onto the top right corner and you click on the 9 dots and select Google Keep. If it's your first time here, it will ask you to select a dark theme, but I prefer the white one. Now, in order to create a note, you click here which states take a note. Now, it will give you a few options. You can create a note with a list or you can create a note with an image. Now, to add a title, you can upload an image in the title section of your notes or you can type out the title. Now, this has opened so many opportunities for cuteness and organization. I personally have created templates that you can use right away with icons and text. So in order to add an image to your header, you can find an image on Google or you can create one on your own. I suggest Canva. So I have saved one on my device. I will select that image. I'll go here, select the fourth option and add that image to my title. Now this serves as the header. I would also like to add a separate title to this. So I can add to-do list from, I will put in tentative dates, 18th to the 25th. Now I want it to be a checklist. So I'll click on the 3 dots that you can see here and select show checkboxes. Now go ahead and start typing out the list. Send material list to parents. Assign books to students and so forth. Now let's look at all the options we have here. On the top right corner, you will say pin option. Now this will keep a particular note on the top of other Google Keep notes. So as you start adding multiple notes, it may get buried below. So like I need to check my to-do list more frequently. So I'll click on pin so that it stays at the top. Second option is that of remind. Now this button allows to add a reminder to your Google Keep. So I can put a reminder for later today, tomorrow, next week. I can pick a date and time of my choice. The next option is that of share. I can go ahead and share this note with someone else. For example, in our class, we have 2 teachers. Now, if I wish, I can go ahead and add the email address of my partner and I can go ahead and share this note with her. So I and she will be able to simultaneously work on that note and make the edits. The third option is that of color. This allows me to customize the color. Personally, I like to add different colors to my notes. It helps me to find it more easily. The next button is that of image, which I showed you earlier. You can go ahead and look out for an image on Google or you can personalize an image and add it here. Now this button, you can archive notes, which takes it off the main page. But remember, it's not deleted. You will be able to find it in the archive section on the left-hand corner. This is when you think that certain notes are irrelevant and that you no longer need them. So if I go ahead and archive this, it disappears from my main page, but if I go onto the archive section, I'll find it right here. Go here and click onto the archive button. It goes on back to the main page. Now, you can see the 3 dots. Let's go through all the sections here. So the delete note, you will be able to delete this note and it goes into trash. The next is that of add label. So this is where you can add label, checklist. create checklist. You'll find it right at the bottom as well as on your left hand side. The next one is that of make a copy. Now this is where you can duplicate the note if you want to keep the same format. So let me go ahead and make a copy. And if I come here, I will have two notes which look exactly the same, and I can go ahead and edit the second one. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and delete this. The next option is that of hide checkboxes. So if you do not wish to see them, you can go ahead and have them turned on and hide the checkboxes. But I would want to turn them on, so I'm just going to go ahead and click on show checkboxes. Now the next option, this is an awesome option, grab image text. It's an absolute game changer. Here, there are times when I'm in a workshop and I happen to find an article and I don't want to hold on to it. I can just simply click the picture of that article and you can add it here. It will automatically type all the words and the content from that article. The last one is you can copy to Google Docs. So it goes ahead, gets copied onto Google Docs. Now let's look at all the options on the left side. So the first one is notes. This is the main section where a lot of your notes are available. The next one is that of reminders. Any notes that have a reminder will appear here. The next is that of labels. I have one label here which is called a checklist. This is where you will have all your labels. Now you can also go ahead and edit the labels. You can create new labels or you can edit the ones that are already there. The archive section, as I discussed earlier, is where all your archived notes will go. And the last is your trash. Now also remember that notes will remain in the archive section only for 7 days. So after that it goes into trash. If you'd like, you can go ahead and retrieve that from your trash. That's all for today, guys. I really hope this video was useful. And if you did find it useful, please do subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up and don't forget to ring the notification bell to watch all my future videos.